We live our lives as if we have an infinite supply of tomorrows. We have all the time in the world to fix it when it's about to change forever.
How does a person who once packed a bag, crossed borders alone, studied molecular genetics, and trusted her own two hands, slowly wake up years later, wondering how she became so afraid of her own shadow? When you're young, you see the world as something to conquer. You travel, you learn, you pay your own way, and you build a future from scratch. But when you're far from home, with no family to lean on, the fog rolls in. I worked decades just for basic survival, pouring everything into a foundation that wasn't mine, while the vibrant, independent girl I used to be got buried under the weight of someone else's script. That is why having a true tribe around you matters more than anything. When you're isolated, your world shrinks to the size of the person controlling it. Even when a friend tried to warn me, even when someone said they are not a good person, the fog was too thick to see. Blindness isn't a lack of intelligence, it's the result of being cut off from reality for too long. You need trusted people to talk to, people who reflect the truth back to you so you can hear opinions, ground yourself, and make your own decisions. But an illusion is only a fog, and a fog can't change who you actually are. One day, the mist clears, not with tears, but with cold, clear, and calm. You look around at the unfinished room, the broken promises, and the spell just snooze. If you have someone in your life who insists on being your savior, choose yourself. Don't let anyone take away your capability, even if you have doubts in the moment. You have to see for yourself that you truly can do things and believe in it. There is no person who can be a hero to you in everything. There are great hearts out there changing the world, but no one can rescue you from your own shadow. Your shadow doesn't need a savior. It just needs practice to understand it was only ever an illusion. You can fix your own tires. You can walk out the door alone. You can find your way back to yourself exactly as you were meant to be from the start. The illusion is over. Promises and lies too.
The grey waves swallowed up the shore. She left her home, the life she wore, to chase a hope across the sea, where better, brighter days would be. No friendly hand, no known embrace, a stranger in crowded place, and there stood someone on the soil. A savor born of sweet turmoil. She thought that strength would be her peace, and cause her only heavy fears to cease. But under cause so blind and callow, she grew afraid of her own shadow. They did not lift, they pulled her down, a heavy weight beneath a crown. Her wings were clipped, the trap was set by empty words she'll not forget. A tool to use without plan, for nothing but controls them. But long the years passed, the shadows fell, the false facade broke from its spell. The hero shone, the illusions dropped, the quiet theft of power stopped. She turns her back upon that stand, no longer needed that false land, for strength was never in their trace. It waited in her own inner space. With every step, the fog clears through. She walks back to the soul she ever knew.
Handsome, right?